have been affected by these issues of police abuse.
Silicon Valley DeBug organized a community panel and discussion on law enforcement use of power and arresting practice, following the recent cases of Daniel Pham, who died after being shot by police officers, and Phuong Ho, whose tasing video was recorded.
It's really hit the public.
What we're doing is doing a community dialogue. We're bringing people together to discuss what is going on with police practices, specifically use of force and false arrests, because of the recent data that's come out in the media saying that there's disproportionate arrests with people of color for specific charges like resisting arrest, public intoxication, and also these high-profile cases that have been caught on video, some that are resulting in deaths. And so we figured this is a time that is sort of brimming for change. And so we wanted to get people together in the same room so they could talk about what changes they wanted. So we have some people that are sort of decision makers, the independent police auditor, the public defender, civil attorneys. We also have folks that have experienced this issue directly, and we're hoping they're the voices that are going to really inform the policy direction for the city.
My rights were just taken advantage of, and my dignity was taken away from me. You know, the officer wanted me out of the vehicle, and it's a neighborhood known where there have been robberies. And
2008, last year, I was arrested as I was leaving my workplace by the merge unit. I had guns drawn to my face, was thrown to the ground.
Basically, it's real hard. It's real hard to get back to like a sense of normalcy, you know. Once you've been through something like that, I mean, your mind's not right. You're so agitated with everything around you. You're scared of everything around you.
Key to these meetings is engaging the audience into small group discussions.
How do we build a safer San Jose?
To come up with possible solutions to create a stronger and more unified community with a police department we can trust.
As soon as they leave or as soon as they take off, call 911.
People suggest to have easier access to public records, better police training, better elected officials from the mayor of the city to the chief of police, attending San Jose Police Department's programs such as the Police Citizens Academy, and more youth programs to keep them from the streets and gangs.
the number one thing for me is to advocate for youth to go to programs like to do after school stuff like this, or to go to college. Because I met this kid, he had told me he was like on to the gangs and stuff, and then I started telling him about college and about things that he could do after he got out of high school, because he thought he was about just going to prison and stuff, you know. So I told him about college this and that, and he had told me right before I left, he said, before I met you, I didn't know anything about college. Like, I didn't know I can get financial aid, I didn't know I can get any of that stuff, you know. So I think for me, and I think for the community, one of the things we should look forward to is helping our youth, like giving them alternatives than the streets, you know. Because after school, what do? They just hit the streets. There's a lot of programs out there, but they don't know about them. You know, there's not a lot of advocate for them to go to different programs. You know, we gotta help our youth out.